What's up guys, Triple C here. Today is a very special day because today we got the new vehicle, the Cheetah Classic. It's the vehicle everybody's been waiting for. And as you guys know, I always do the stunt test with the new supercars to see how they perform on a variety of stunts. And I didn't do it on the other sports classics which were released. And that has a very good reason because it's just simply people do not stunt race in them, period. That's why I didn't do it on the other ones. That's why I didn't do it on the Infernus Classic or on this one here, what's it called? The Turismo Classic and all.
Cheetah.
But still, we are going to do it on the Cheetah. Not a real stunt test like I do it with the supercars. But just for fun, just for shits and giggles, we're going to try a wall ride with it, a spiral with it, and just see how it is in general, how it feels. So let's take this baby down to Alice Customs, and then I'll take you through a 55-minute video of how I'm customizing this thing, because nobody's got anything like that on YouTube.
Ja. Und ich heiße Björn.
Alright, so we are in Alice Customs right now. I'm gonna just customize this.
Arbeite als Tankstellenkassierer. Man könnte beinahe sagen, das ist halt
Hallo, ich bin Björn, heiße ich sehr gerne, weil Björn ist ein guter Name, wo ich immer heiße. Wie heißt ihr? Ich heiße Björn, du heißt nicht Björn, ich heiße Björn. Alle heißen Björn in der heutigen Zeit, das ist normal.
Okay guys, so we're done customizing it now. I just came back from Alice Customs. I chose the worst possible colors that I could find, so you guys can rip me in the comments. And now we're just going to test it for shits and giggles, like I said, on some generic stunts. Let's go. Okay, so first up, of course, we are testing wall rides. This is a 150 barge wall ride. It's open to a lot of classes. That's also always the trouble. You don't even find races where these cars are allowed, where the creator has them enabled. We'll go check it out. First time I'm driving it, before I just took it down the road to Alice Customs. Yeah, I gotta say it's a good car for racing after driving 100 feet down the road on a straight line. No, just kidding. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go see how it wall rides. The Turismo was horrible on wall rides. Speaking of. Alright, here we go. I'm really having trouble finding my line in here because it's got the spiral entrance and I would suck at them. I hate them. Hey, but this is actually good on the wall. Once you're on the wall, much better than the Turismo. I mean, of course you're not gonna, I've got no trouble at all holding the line. Very steady, not very slippery as long as you don't overdo it with the steering. So yeah, very straight up, definitely a car that if you end up in a wall ride for sports classics, which might happen once every 6 months, then it's a car you can take, definitely. Nice. I'll give it a pass on this, yeah. Alright guys, so what we're doing now is we're playing maybe the only fully automatic stunt ever built for sports classics by Jack Antos. He built this one for the Turismo Classic and we're going to try it on the Cheetah. So it might just be that it doesn't work because it's for the wrong car, but there's also a reason why, here we go, let's go. There's also a reason why people don't build automatic stunts or stunts like these for these cars, because they suck on dummy proof, they don't flip consistent. Yeah, this of course, I mean a flip is fine-tuned for a specific car, but what I gotta say, going against the dummy proof was a very pleasant surprise. Didn't want to drive up the dummy proof at all, didn't get bounced off the dummy proof, it was really guided by the container. That's a very big plus there, and very rare to see on a sports classic. Or on any car for that matter. Like 99% of the cars in this game suck on dummy proof. That's why I always see the races built for the same cars. So yeah, it worked very nice here. Like I said, with the dummy proof, very pleasant surprise. With flips, yeah, I doubt there's people going to be building flip races for these, so yeah. Okay guys, so what we're going to be testing now is if the Cheetah Classic can actually crab slide. With crab slides, there's 3 types of cars. There's cars that stay on their side, like the Adder and Furnace, for example. There's cars that tip over on the roof, like Zentorno, Osiris T20. You can work with all that. And most cars, they tip over on their wheels. That totally sucks. And it's useless for that kind of stunt. So I doubt that it'll stay on its side or tip over on its roof, because basically we tested all those cars back then when I built it. None of them worked. Like, there's one sports car that makes it, and that's the Verlierer. but all the other cars tip on their wheels. So we're all gonna go in at the same time and see if any of us makes it. But it does handle nice, man. I like it. Like, I actually like the days when we're still racing Sports Classic in the Pigalle. But now, since all these overpowered vehicles have been added, like, I totally hate the class, actually. But this one does feel much nicer than the Turismo, in my opinion. In my subjective, non-expert GP racing opinion. Okay, so we're driving to the respawn and we're gonna do it all at the same time and see if we're actually gonna tip over or if we're gonna stay on our side. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, 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 go. Where's the dummy proof? Can't see it, there it is. Man, all on our wheels fail, yeah, so it doesn't crab slide. I don't know, man, what stunt can we test next? I mean, it will turtle slide, every car turtle slides. It will go through a Rockstar race because dump trucks and fire trucks go through Rockstar races. That's not a standard you can measure this on. So yeah, okay, so actually what we're doing now is we're going to do a top speed test, not as scientifically as Broffy does it, for example, but what we're doing here, we're doing a spin out in the beginning, so nobody's doing a super start. I'm in the Cheetah, Broly is in the Turismo, and Corax is in the Z-Type. And now, of course, the cars have different initial accelerations, but the track is just long enough that in the end you will see if a certain car does catch up to the other one or will fall back and fall behind. So yeah, also, I mean, these top speed tests, they're very interesting. Oh, that's not curb boost, guys, no curb boost. I accidentally took that curb boost. I mean, these top speed tests are always very interesting and they get a lot of clicks, but they're not as relevant actually because you never, when you're racing in normal situations, you're never on a straight line like this. You never reach top speed anyways, so cornering and traction in corners is much more important and low speed acceleration than really top speed race like this because, like I said, you're never ever gonna end up in a race like this. But we can see what's developing here already. The Z-Type is just taken off. The Turismo did seem to have the better acceleration in the beginning, but in the end now I overtook Brody again. Now he's catching up, so they seem to be quite on par here regarding the top speed. No curb boost in the tunnel, no curb boost. So yeah, we're quite on par here, the Cheetah and the Turismo. And the Z-Type regarding top speed, still unbeatable. He's just taken off there. There's no chance we can get him at all. But then again, guys, I mean, if you want to have a good car for racing, top speed is definitely not what it's all about. It's completely irrelevant. And in 99% of the races, it doesn't matter what top speed your car is. The best example is, for example, the 811. Absolutely the quickest car on the straight, or the Banshee, like they're just so quick on the straight, but they're absolutely horrible for racing because they don't have traction. Like the guys will just take you on every corner and in the end you'll just fall back because of that. So yeah, in terms of top speed, definitely on the top end here, it doesn't beat the Z-Type, but it will definitely be ahead of all the other cars that used to be in this class, like the Pigalle and all those cars. So yeah, that's our very unscientific top speed test. But like I said, I mean, the route is long enough that we can see a pattern here and see what's going to happen in the end. So that was the classic Cheetah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Buy it if you want to have it. It is quite a fun car for a sports classic. I did kind of like it actually. But make your own decision. In the end, you're not going to be racing a lot in this. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah, by the way guys, if you're still watching the video right now, then big shout out to you, because I know I can always see in my analytics how long people actually watch the videos. And so if you're still watching it, post down there in the comments, hashtag I watched the whole video, and I'll give all you guys that posted that, I'll shout you guys all out in the next videos. So yeah, big shout out to you if you're still watching right now. If you watched it all, hashtag I watched the whole video, and I'm out. Peace!